Trump arraigned, all right? He's indicted. There's an arraignment. We got the pictures. Let's put them up. There it is. Now, I'm still waiting on the mugshot. So former President Trump's arraignment is underway in Manhattan. This is a courtroom after the grand jury in New York voted to indict Trump in connection with his alleged role in hush money paid amid his 2016 presidential campaign to the adult film star Stormy Daniels to silence her allegations of an affair. Supporters and critics of the former president began gathering outside of the courthouse earlier in the day. Some anti-Trump protesters cheered as he walked into the building. Trump is expected to return to Florida shortly after his arraignment, where he is slated to make remarks at Mar-a-Lago at 8:15 p.m. He is likely going to call on people to do dangerous things. Hopefully that will not happen. Donald Trump is a criminal. This is actually the third time Trump has been indicted. Let me explain that. An impeachment is an indictment. It is an indictment of a constitutional officer. Constitutional authorities typically are not indicted, so to speak. They are impeached. Indictment, by definition, means formal reading of the charges. That's what an indictment is. And impeachment means the exact same thing. It means the formal reading of charges against a constitutional authority. So this is Donald Trump's third actual indictment. Here's my prediction. He's going to be indicted by the Fulton County grand jury next. After that, he will be indicted by the D.C. grand jury. And then down the road, I believe New York, the state, is going to get some of that action, and he will be indicted by the state of New York. And hell, who knows? Maybe even Ron DeSantis may get some of that action too. All right, Sharon, our fallen leader in court, former president. They say it's a slippery slope to start charging a former president because that means that other presidents are subject to being charged. Well, that's the idea. That's the idea. Before I go to you, let me go to the T-shirt. Trump already got his propaganda director on top of it. This is why we need a real damn mugshot, Mr. DA. I need a real mugshot. He does not deserve the privilege of posing for his own mugshot. Give me the mugshot. All right, sharing thoughts.
I don't know that I have thoughts because I just, as you were just taking us beautifully through this triumphant day, yeah. Trumpian day, I just can't stop smiling. I do believe that Fani Willis is up next in Fulton County, and we'll see. We'll see who actually gets this guy to a full completed trial, Dr. Ritchie. But I do think it's delicious. Let him go ahead and fundraise, and we'll see what happens next. Slippery slope.
Yeah, there you go. And let me say this about democracy, because I hear the arguments on both sides that this is unprecedented. Yes, Trump is unprecedented. This is a slippery slope. Yes, it was a slippery slope the day the man was sworn in. You see, at this point, we have to pick our poison. You got two slippery slopes. You got one that says a president is in fact above the law, and you have the other one that says, nope, former presidents can be charged with crimes. You have to pick which one, because this case, this man, this former president will decide how we run as a nation from this day moving forward. Now, yes, it does mean former presidents are subjected to indictment. That's what it means. But guess what? That's what it is supposed to be in a democracy. If you say that a former president cannot be subjected to indictment, you are then submitting that a former president is in fact above the law. Are you not subjected to indictment if you do something illegal? If we do something illegal in America, we are subjected to what? Indictment. So should former presidents if we actually have a democracy and no man or woman is above the law. This is a good thing for democracy. We'll get accustomed to it. We'll get used to the fact that a former president has been indicted. And yes, it may open up a floodgate for former presidents with new administrations coming in the future. But let me say this. While it is a sacrifice possibly for former presidents, it is a worthy one. It is a required one for democracy to stand.